What's up, family? Talking to the fellas. Man, why can't I get married is what we're teaching on today. So I'm going to be doing this series every weeknight, 8 p.m. And I'm stopping in just to promote it, dropping nuggets. Man, why can't I get married? They're up. Man, why can't I get married? So check it out. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about just men personal hygiene and men care. So one misnomer is that waking up and brushing your teeth is enough. It takes more than just waking up and brushing your teeth um, once a day. Men, we have to be intentional about our personal hygiene. Okay, so we're going to talk about a man's toolkit. Every man needs Listerine, right? Or scope. Okay, every man needs a toothpaste, whether you use Crest or Colgate. There's Colgate. All right. Every man needs floss. Fellas, man, why can't I get married? No woman wants to smell your breath. It is not enough to just wake up and brush your teeth with these little toothbrushes as if you're a little baby. We have to be better than that, men. So a woman wants a man with good oral hygiene. You need Listerine. We got Listerine. We got Scope. These are just your little travel toolkits, okay? You need Listerine. You need floss every day. You need to floss. Here's the floss kit. Some people do it at night, so that way that what they've eaten on in the day, it doesn't stay in their teeth. Others do it throughout the day. But when you floss, you want to get in there to one side of the tooth down to the other. Okay? So brushing in the morning is important. Brush and floss, guys. Listerine. Praise the Lord. Another thing, a tooth whitener trick that I learned is if you add baking soda to it, it whitens your teeth. So go over this again. Listerine for the men. Man, why can't I get married? No woman wants a man who who has bad oral hygiene. When you get up in the morning and you brush, think about it. You've been asleep all night, and so toothpaste alone is not going to mask, you know, the odor. So you want to definitely make sure when you're brushing, you're counting to your ABCs twice. These are things that a lot of men don't know. It may come across as comical, but I have had encounters with females and with males, and this has been something I've noticed. I'm a very up close and personable type of person. And in my profession, I deal with people. And what you do not want, you don't want to offend people. When your breath does not smell fresh or smell, good, that's offensive. You can't continue to mask things with gum alone, but you got to floss every day. And this is what those floss sticks look like. You floss, okay? You want to take it to one tooth, to the left side, to the right side. and go from each one. Wipe that thing down, go. So you can use one for this side, one for the other side, one for the bottom, and one for the bottom. Okay? You can do 4 a day, but you need to floss every single day. Fellas, you got to brush longer than 15 seconds. Okay? We need to brush our tongue. Oral hygiene is important. Man, why can't I get married? No woman wants to marry a man with bad oral hygiene. One more time. We got the floss, we got the Listerine, or we got Scope, whatever mouthwash. You got your different toothpaste. This is a travel pack. Men should have a travel pack. So when you're traveling, when you're handling business, especially preachers. Preachers, we always somewhere trying to talk to somebody's face, trying to pray for somebody, and saying a bunch of H words. Heavenly Father, we come here today. Let's say thank you. We cannot do these things and not have proper oral hygiene. That can mess somebody up from coming to Christ. And for real. You don't want to mess people up and they're trying to actually, give Jesus their life, right? Another thing, men, we got to use real soap. I used to love this when I was a teenager. This was my stuff, man. And they got this Irish Spring that is a body wash, and it smells throughout the house. It smells so good. And sometimes I fall and I fall down and go back to it just because I like that smell. But it doesn't keep my skin moisturized. This is going to keep your skin moisturized very well. Dove will keep you moisturized, keep your skin essential. You want to be able to take care of your body. You do not use the same soap that you put on your body. You don't use the same soap for your face. You have to have a different soap for your face, okay? So definitely you want to take baths and take showers. When you do take a bath or a shower, um, you want to make sure you have yourself a brush that can be able to wash your back. So hygiene has been a real issue with so many men, and these are things that a lot of our fathers were not able to teach, or your mother may have not stayed on you because at a certain age, people let kids just fly free and they can just kind of go. And so you got a bunch of grown men that have bad habits as far as when it comes to oral hygiene or just personal hygiene. Okay. So think about it again. Irish Spring, it smells good, but it does not keep your skin moist. Sometimes you got to get Dove. And Dove also has this thing called exfoliate, where they have a soap that has beads in it. It's a soap. It's a liquid soap. It has beads and it scrubs your skin. You don't want a bunch of dead skin on your bed. When you are talking about getting positioned, so many men in my inbox, Brady, Pastor, what do I need to do to get married? Why can't I get married? Well, let me give you some tips, some things that's going to help you along the way. Your wife is going to appreciate, okay, she likes you smelling good, but man, it is awesome when you smell good and you're moisturized. Dove is going to help keep your skin moisturized. So fellas, let's do a recap. This was high school, this grown man right here. And then you want to go to the next level, exfoliate. 3 to 4 days a week, you need to scrub and get that dead skin off you so you're not leaving dead skin on your bed, on your sheets, okay? Fellas, here's another thing. A lot of times we like to use deodorants, which is necessary daily. But sometimes clear deodorant will not keep you. So your body is changing, especially when we put on our man body. When we put on our man body, things become different. So when you was in high school, you may have been able to use the clear deodorant that goes on clear. But now that you find yourself an adult, you may need that white powdery style to hold you more. Okay. And what if degree does not hold you? Because they got different types of degree. This is the degree 48 hour that hold. They have the degree sport. And some men have to go and use secret. Okay. Because secret made for a woman, strong enough for a man. And so don't walk around musty because you're trying to be masculine or, oh, that's what women use. No, we'd rather you smell good than for you to walk around here with the male product, but it's not keeping you. Men, after you bathe every night, do not get in your bed. Listen to me. Do not get in your bed Coming from the gym, coming from work, and say, I'm just too tired to shower. That's disrespectful. You cannot do that. You deserve more. Your wife, your future wife deserves more. So these are habits, fellas, that you can start practicing. You're not married yet. No woman want to smell your funky feet. No woman want to smell your stinking gym shorts. No woman want to smell your armpits. Watch this. You have to bathe every night. Why? Because you use your facilities. Every day you urinate and every day you have a bowel movement. So when you use those facilities, you need to properly clean yourself. This is where being a grown man comes in. Properly clean yourself. You don't rush throughout the shower. Hit every part. Give your behind your face. Give it a good scrub. A different soap for your body and for your face is necessary. Okay. I'm teaching the men of God and the men in the word. Even if you're not a man of God, let me teach you because we got a lot of men that don't practice self-care. That's not it's not a bad thing or it's not a thing where it's like, oh man, that's some metrosexual stuff. No, it's not metrosexual. Every woman wants a man that other women want. This is talking straight talk. Every woman want a man that other women want. They might not necessarily say it in that way, but women want nobody want none. What restaurant you want to go to? The restaurant where you never see anybody eating at, or the restaurant that man they jumping, they always packed. I want to see what's going on over there. These simple things, it's not always about, how you just look alone. Sometimes it's about, does the brother floss? Does he believe in brushing his teeth more than once a day? We're grown now. Our gums, it needs floss daily. Our teeth needs attention multiple times a day. Guess what else? Though you showered in the morning, sometimes springtime comes along, summertime comes along, and you may have to take 2 to 3 showers a day because of the sweat. Brothers, put foot powder in your shoe. Put foot powder in your shoe. Sometimes you may have to do extra soap on your shoes. I didn't really start taking care of my feet at a next level till I started dating Danae. Danae got me into getting a pedicure. I'm like, what? I had got a pedicure. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy. My feet can breathe, right? But it took extra care of your feet. So your bottoms of your feet should not be peeling every day. Your shoes are sweaty and soiled. So you may need to purchase different shoes for work. Switch your shoes out, 2 different styles of shoe. So one shoe can take a break. You got your powder in it. And sometimes you can even take out your foot protection in the shoe and wash them and let them air. Keep your feet breathing. Take care of your feet. Health is wealth. Okay. So let's go to the next phase. Lotion up. You may like Jergens. I got cocoa butter, and you don't use, don't get out the shower and just not lotion up your body. That's something that I never did consistently, and I got skin like an alligator right now. You like, so let me tell you, take care of your body, moisturize. Women are very well at doing this. And a married woman appreciates a man that's moisturized. You may like Jergens. I'm more of like a cocoa butter kind of guy because I'm super black and get ashy. So, but I do cocoa butter, and my wife put me onto this. Your same lotion that you put on your body does not go on your face. Fellas, check it out. Dove has a men care. This is a face lotion. It's a hand and body. But what I learned that it specializes for my face. So we got to get to a place where we start taking care of ourselves at the next level because it's essential. You matter. Okay. So you may not necessarily have been taught these things, but when you become a man, you got to do things a little differently. You might have been able to get by with the clear deodorant when you was in middle school. Just put a couple swipes on and you was good to go. But now you're a grown man and that clear deodorant may not hold you. You may need something that has white substance on it. That deodorant that's white, it goes on. And what if this one don't hold you? I promise y'all, you think I'm joking. It's a deodorant out here called Tussie. I got men that use that. That keeps them, and it keeps them from breaking out under here. And when in doubt, go to your wife's dresser. Oh my goodness, secret will hold a man. I'm telling you, strong enough for a man, made for a woman, strong enough for a man. So these are things that we definitely want to put in our arsenal. Every weeknight at 8 p.m., I'm coming live and I'm teaching, man, why can't I get married? And I'm teaching on things to prep you for marriage, things to help you along the way. This is for the fellas. Ladies, you are welcome to join in because you can always catch things. I have my dear brother, Stephen Jacobs, coming, and he'll be doing financial classes, teaching the bros how to get their finances together. Away with us getting married and not having the things that we need to set up our women and children. You know, a lot of times we're getting married and the female has the place and we have no place to put our woman. A lot of times we're getting married and the man doesn't have the vehicle. Let me tell you something. When I got married, when I married Danae, I did everything backwards. No one should have allowed me to get married. It was out of order. It was wrong. It was disrespectful to my wife. It was disrespectful to my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, disrespectful to the grandparents-in-law. It was disrespectful to the Ellises because I was nowhere near in position. And so one thing that I feel like God is calling me to do in this season is to help men along the way to prepare themselves for what God has for them. Here's how we're going to prepare. We're going to get the mind right. Okay. We're going to talk about things like getting therapy. Well, Pastor, I can't get therapy. Oh, yes, you can. I got a list of studies that Danae and I have done for those of you that have what is Medicaid or Obamacare. They offer therapists for free for you all in that. Your job also offers free counsel in some way, shape, form, and fashion. So we are going to help prepare the men for life, because no man wants to be alone. We're going to prepare you. So check us out on weeknights, 8 p.m. I'm going live on YouTube and on Facebook. So you can like it, share, and subscribe so that way you can get the ding. I'm live. I'm Eastern Standard Time, though. So if you're in Texas, I'm an hour difference with you all, okay? So I'm an hour ahead and so on and so forth. So I'm excited, man. Let me know how you feel about it. Comment, share. We getting ready to get the men together because these women need husbands. And it's my job. I want to get you spiritually together, mentally together, and physically together, okay? We're going to talk about things of that nature because it's some good women out here. You know, 7 billion people walking God's earth. Why can't I get married? Let's get in position. It's not a bad thing that you're not married right now, but it is a thing that we can reposition you. We can reposition your life, your perspective, your philosophies, your ability not to compromise, but to negotiate. Because when you compromise, somebody loses. But we're going to teach negotiation tactics. We're going to teach on the things to get us together. I'm not going to bash the brothers, but I'm going to help the brothers. Let's do a quick overview. A toolkit, travel kit. Every man needs a travel kit. So when you're traveling, you got your Listerine, boom. You got your toothbrush, but you need a grown man toothbrush, preferably an electric toothbrush. Danae likes the electric style. She has an electric toothbrush. You got your toothpastes, Colgate's, your Crest. Come on, y'all. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fellas. Don't even think about marriage if you can't go get no toothpaste. It ain't time. And so, yeah, I did my family a disservice. I wasn't in position. I was not in position when I married, and I took us through so many unnecessary faith storms. I was not mature enough. I was not financially inept enough. I wasn't financially stable. I was not in my mind of understanding work ethic, that men should work. A man shouldn't be talking about he broke and he only worked 40 hours a week. There's no way you can work 60 to 80 hours. Like, what are you doing? So you got a full-time job, go get a part-time job. These are things that will help you because contrary to popular belief, today's modern man has been taught, well, it's the woman's job to help the man. Yes, it is a woman's job to be a helpmeet, but when we're doing our job, a woman should not have to have the bulk on her. Well, if I don't go to work, we can't make it. You need to have a mindset that we can live off my salary, and my wife does help cover things, but anything she brings in is just overflow. So we're going to transform the minds of our men, young, old, middle-aged, it doesn't matter. We want to transform the minds and get ourselves together. Man, why can't I get married? I'm going to tell you, tune in weeknights at 8 p.m. Peace and blessings, y'all.